Johnny Trekkie here. This time in Warsaw for only 12 hours, and I'm going to do what I can. First things first, after 2.5 hours on a train, I wanted lunch. Zapiecek serves up traditional Polish plates at affordable prices. The mixed pierogi plate was fantastic. It came with beef, chicken, mushroom, and spinach pierogi. So good. Some local Poles hate me for this, but I just love my pierogi fried. I love that crispy texture. The mixed salad is mostly kraut, which I like, but if you're not a fan, just watch out. The sour rice soup is hard to describe, but I will say it was savory, aromatic, and delicious. Every major capital city has a landmark main street, and the Royal Walk is Warsaw's. It's not as famous, but it's still very prominent and gorgeous. You'll walk by palaces, churches, parks, boutique shops, fancy restaurants, designer stores, Warsaw University, and much, much more. While all this architecture looks lovely and older, it's actually quite new as it was rebuilt after World War II. Much of the city was destroyed during the war, but it's been rebuilt beautifully. The Royal Castle of Warsaw is at the end of the Royal Walk. Sadly, the original castle was completely destroyed during World War II. Fortunately, the castle was built almost exactly as the original. It might look old, but definitely has a newer feel than other European castles. You'll follow along a designated path that takes you through the many different royal rooms and classically decorated interiors, filled with portraits and beautiful art. Like most of the city, the original Old Town of Warsaw was destroyed during World War II, but it was fortunately rebuilt as closely as possible to the original design and architecture. I don't think I would have noticed had I not read about this in advance. Wander the lovely square, explore the interesting side streets, do some shopping, see some art galleries, relax in a cafe, and take lots of photos. At the north end of Old Town, you'll find the Warsaw Barbicon. This is the most intact relic of Warsaw's old standing fortifications going back to medieval times. Sadly, it was closed by the time I got here, but you can wander the outside for free. It's already been a long day, but I'm still going. Fortunately, the National Museum stays open quite late. While I do not consider myself an art lover, I am a casual art liker, and I still spent nearly 2 hours in this massive museum. This fortress of art hosts hundreds and hundreds of incredible and beautiful paintings by talented Polish artists, many of whom are unknown to most of the world. You'll find ancient art, statues, sculptures, the usual sad Christian art, and classic art, and modern art. Though I did find some of the stuff pretty scary and pretty creepy. But all the paintings were absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, and so detailed. Okay, so it's been 90 minutes. This place is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It may not be the Louvre in Paris, but this place is amazing. Alright, so it's been almost 2 hours now. I like art, I don't love it, but I spend a lot of time here, so watch out. Palace of Culture and Science. Some Poles refer to it as Stalin's penis. I'm not sure why that is, but this is one very impressive, unique, and imposing, ginormous building. Luckily, it stays open late, so I had time to go up to the the top of the main tower. Despite being a communist-era building, the interior was more Art Deco than communist. At the top, you're 30 floors up, you'll get some sweeping, panoramic views of Warsaw. Some say Warsaw's skyline is flat and boring, but I think it's still worth it, and it's really cheap. And there we have it, Stalin's penis. What do you think? Now I'm starving, let's have supper and dinner. Bibenda is modern Polish food, serving up creative, delightful, and healthy dishes. And despite me being an obvious tourist, the staff were so friendly here. Vegetarians will love this place. The fried feta cheese with red peppers was vibrant, fragrant, and so delectable. It was packed in unique local herbs, and it was presented so beautifully. The roasted Brussels sprouts were beautiful with fresh, fragrant basil and a delightful sauce. And again, the presentation of this plate was so gorgeous. The sauce was light, exquisite, and of course, delicious. That was supper. Now it's time for dinner. Stara Kamienica. I doubt I pronounced that right. This upscale restaurant serves up elevated, classic Polish dishes. The interior is elegant and romantic, but surprisingly, the prices are very reasonable, at least for us Americans. The herring tartare appetizer is definitely an acquired taste, but I loved it. The blend of herring, cucumbers, capers, mushrooms, and French mustard was unique and packed with flavor. Spread it on some of that free bread, and you get a bite of delicious local flavor. The mixed pierogi plate had a nice mix of beef, spinach, and mushroom, and potato pierogi. Each were lovely and tasty in their own ways. These were served traditional style, boiled, though I personally prefer them fried, which I know upsets some locals. Either way, I loved these pierogi. And that wraps up my one day in Warsaw, Poland. For more details, visit my website, johnnytrekkie.com. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Live long, travel, and prosper.